5678 is a series of numbers that are always used in the dance phase. And whether it is to start a sequence or to get everybody to flow together, it's 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8, and up!
We don't start at 1, I don't know why, but we start at 5.
5, 6, yeah.
Diaries now. Diaries represent a personal, intimate share of experiences. Dancers who started off in like dancing dynamite street dance, and then now they're at Ed now, and I hear they're thriving.
Great.
5678 is made up of Anna Denquy, Lindsay Denquy, who is now in New York. Maya Ferrero, Rennie McDonald, Shanley Sibel, and myself.
Lynn and other Jamaican dance students have got an amazing opportunity to go to New York and do further training at Martha Graham, and she and they are doing fabulously.
It came from a feeling of frustration that all started this 5, 6, 7, 8 process. I went to a show and I realized that the theater wasn't full.
Leanne and I were at the Little Theatre, and she says to me, Auntie Anne, do you think people get it? Do you think people understand what it took for me to get to this point and the dancers to get to this point? And you know, there's such a, the backstory is so huge and so great, and it's worth getting out there. And I thought, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's run with it. How are you going to do it?
She was really passionate about kind of telling the story of the current situation of dance and even working towards a better future of how dance is received in Jamaica.
Leanne and I had several conversations about Dance Hall Queen video. It was a documentary on the Dance Hall Queen event, and she was so inspired by it. She called me, she sent me the link, she said, Renee, you have to watch this. This inspired me.
We started talking about the importance of being creative and what creativity means to us as individuals. She started to explain to me her brainchild, this idea of the documentary and wanting to share that story so that as an audience we're exposed to more than just what we see on the stage.
And she just called us and we met on the veranda. And that's kind of just how it started.
As Jamaican people, it's very important that we tell our own stories. And with dance, especially something that we don't talk about a lot outside of the dance society, I think it's good to talk about and educate the wider society about what we are about and our experiences. I have questions that we did up.
Yeah.
When did you fall in love with dance? And then probably a follow-up question with that with the little ones or with some of the students. How would you feel if you weren't allowed to dance?
Yeah. I agree totally. Have them just speak their story.
Right.
But I think you should have that one wide.
I'm not sure how many stories have been done on the Jamaican dancescape, but having watched it over a number of years and watched what happens in various areas of it, you know, the dancers, the choreographers, the musicians, the prop people, the costume people.
You know, your ticket says come on this night at this time, and you show up, the curtains open, you watch the show, you clap, and you go home. And a lot of people are not really exposed to what we really go through to get to that point.
There's so many stories behind what happens for 2 minutes on a stage, and I think it's important that everybody gets the opportunity for their story to be told.
Can't you just ask, like, what's your dance story? Or is that too abstract?
I don't think it is.
What's your dance
like for the little ones, I can see where you may have to cover them and maybe have questions for them.
Filming it, documenting it, putting it out there on social media, putting it hopefully like in the theatres one day would really allow people to see what we are doing here.
Whether it is what you went through to become a dancer in the first place, or whether it involves what you went through in terms of, you know, the classes, the training, the rehearsals.
It takes discipline, it takes tutelage. People have to show you how to develop that craft, And I feel with the telling the story of dance, we will see that that whole area of dance education, it needs to be developed more. It needs to be given the respect.
So maybe mommy and daddy aren't able to.
Or they take it away based on exams.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which people seriously do.
Yeah,
And they need to stop. It's so counterproductive.
It's
very counterproductive.
Pull them
to stop.
out. She said she's coming up.
Because even when they get to the
so
CXC level, because sometimes they wait until, you know, the child has actually developed a real love and passion for dance until they're like 15 and 16 years old, and it's time for them to the CXC, and they just yank them right out.
A documentary allows me to see all the different parts that come together to create this story, and that's so important because it just creates a deeper passion and understanding within me as an audience member. And I don't think we do it enough here. I think we take culture, arts, art form, creativity for granted a lot of the time.
So we wanted to tell our stories. We wanted to tell the public worldwide what we go through, what we do, and tell our story in a way where people could understand and even bring more attention to the dance world in Jamaica. What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Renee McDonald, car passing.
So we've got the most amazing opportunity. Great.
Anno Denkui, Maya Ferrero, Shanley Stivell, Lindsay Lodenkui, who is now in New York, so Lindsay, and myself. Yes, I did.
Trained me until I joined the company.
On a cultural level,
It's good.
that's it, yeah.
We're finished.
To the
She's like,